go to the Starbucks. What up? Nitro Cobra.
When you're applying online at primeinc.com on your application, make sure when it asks you were you referred to by an active Prime driver, make sure to click on yes. The box below that, make sure to put my driver code, Strexa. Now let's do some trucking.
Yo, what's happening, y'all? We're headed over to the Prime terminal. Sorry, not the Prime terminal. We're heading over to the tank wash here in Springfield, right next to the Prime yard. We're gonna do a quick local run. Got to go up here to the tank wash and grab a clean trailer. And we're gonna be going to Scranton, Arkansas to do a drop and hook, drop my clean trailer, pick up a loaded trailer, and that's getting delivered to Aurora, Missouri. I didn't have to pack all my bags. I just grabbed my my backpack with my GoPro stuff in it. Hopefully whenever we get up here to the tank wash, they'll have a clean trailer. If not, guess we'll have to wait. But we gotta go make this money. Don't make no money sitting at home, so we gotta roll. All right, y'all, don't let me on. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to take my Lincoln into the shop. It's hesitating really bad. It's telling me my engine light just came on yesterday when I got on the road. It says service engine soon. But yeah, it's flashing. Stuff you got to deal with. I just dropped my Lincoln off here at the shop down here in Springfield, and so I did a quick local run late afternoon yesterday. About 5 p.m. is when I got a clean trailer. I had to take that over to Scranton, Arkansas to do a drop and hook, and then that got delivered to Aurora. Luckily, my car was safe. I couldn't get the window up. I took the whole door panel apart, and I just trying to lift the window up, and I couldn't get it. Yeah, and then I didn't get in until about I didn't get back to my car until about 4 o'clock in the morning. And then when I got home, I put a trash bag over it, and then I used masking tape. If you ever have an issue with your window, don't use duct tape or packaging tape, because that just messes up your paint. So I just use masking tape because it peels off really easy. But yeah, I'll be on the road. They said they'll probably get to it in a couple days. This place is really busy, but Rick's Automotive in Springfield, Missouri, they always treat me right. Last time they had my Lincoln, they put a all new intake manifold gasket set in it, all new spark plugs, new thermostat. So they had it for a couple days, and they gave us a free car to drive around in, basically like a free rental. So it wasn't too bad. I think it was like a newer Kia Sorento. It was okay. But yeah, super cool folks down here. So this is where I'm always going to be taking my vehicle to get service down here in Springfield, is Rick's Automotive. All right, I'm down here at the Springfield tank wash right now. I'm just bobtail. I don't have a trailer, but we're gonna be running this load right here. It's a good paying load. We're gonna be picking up from Aurora over at AFB. It's Digest. We're gonna be delivering that to, where the heck is that delivering to? Shoot, I already forgot. Dude, I always be forgetting already. Come on, boy. I'm gonna be delivering this to Ainsworth Pet Nutrition, aka Schmuckers, in Meadville, Pennsylvania. The good thing about me living here in Springfield, working on the inedible side, on the tanker side here at Prime Inc. So this load, whenever you get a load and it comes through, it'll tell you, the appointment time to pick up and for delivery. Now, since I live here in Springfield, Missouri, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually gonna go grab fuel at the Prime yard, and then I'm gonna bobtail over to the shipper. I'm gonna hook up, do my trailer inspection like I normally do my depart call, and then I'm gonna come right back here to the tank wash with my loaded tanker, and then I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna leave super early in the morning, so that way tomorrow when I'm rolling, I can shut down early and get a good parking spot. And I'll still get this load delivered when it's due. That's the bonus and perk for me is, if I didn't live here, then, I mean, yeah, I can sleep in my truck here at the tank wash, or I can go to the Prime yard, and they have bunk rooms that you could stay in for free for the night, if there's room, and then take a shower. But for me, since I live here, we're gonna go pick up this loaded trailer in Aurora and come right back here to Springfield. And then I'm gonna be going home because I gotta grab some things from Walmart and stock up my truck. And then we'll be rolling out tomorrow early in the morning. Let's do it. And let's see here. This load was from, oh, did I put those backwards on here? Oh well. All right, so, all right, dang it. Where's my damn shoebox at? Okay. I'll put this up here in my shoebox. That was for my last load. All right, so now I need to fill out my trip sheet for this load. Let's see here. Yeah, so you always fill one of these trip sheets out whenever you're running a load. Okay, so we'll put my tractor and we'll put the trip number. Okay, pickup is in Aurora, Missouri. Destination is going to be Meadville, Pennsylvania. Customer's name is going to be Ainsworth Pet. And my dispatcher told me that I'm going to be picking up trailer MT 9829. So MT 9829. Okay, cool. So we got this filled out. So now let's head over. Whoops. Try to keep that nice. Now we're gonna head over to the prime yard and we're gonna get some fuel, y'all. Let's get on out of here. Yeah, I'm over here at the tank wash. I gotta go throw my can away here. There's a trash can over here to my left. But this is where they keep like all the wrecked trucks, trailers, old equipment, things like that. And I never asked. I always see brand new trucks come over here to these bays in front of me. I believe they're prepping them. I just don't know exactly what they're putting on there. If they're putting on headache racks, if they're a flatbed driver, or whatever the case may be. But I know for tanker, when they prepped my truck, it was at the Springfield terminal because they had to put the eco heater box and the hydraulic box on it at the prime yard. But yeah, these are brand new trucks. You know what? I kind of like that white. I kind of like that white. I'm not too much into the yellow, but that blue's pretty nice too. All right, time to hop in the truck. Now we're gonna go grab some fuel, and I also need to get some DEF also. And then we'll go pick up this preloaded trailer. And I always wait for dispatch to message me, or if I'm home and they send me a load, I'll just tell my dispatcher like, hey, let me know when my trailer's ready. Because there's been times where I would go to AFB in Aurora before my scheduled appointment time. I wouldn't communicate with my dispatch. This is when I first started rolling solo. And there was a couple times I waited there for 3, 4, 5 hours. So then I just started learning. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just ask my dispatcher, let me know when my load's ready or my trailer's ready and what trailer number. So that's what I do now, and they said my trailer's ready and they message me my trailer number. Fuel, pick up trailer, back to the tank wash, go home, go to Walmart, grab some stuff for my truck, come back to my truck, go back home. So fun stuff, constantly go, 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 go. That's what you gotta do to make that money. Go, go, go. And y'all gotta excuse my truck too, it is dirty. I've been rolling, the last couple loads I've been kind of rolling at night, so my truck is really dirty. Oh, and earlier today I had to I dropped off my Lincoln at the auto repair shop because my check engine light came on and it was kind of hesitating and my window won't roll up. So I did that earlier today. All right, time to get up out of here. So I told the shop, just give me a call once they diagnose what's going on with it, but I'm pretty sure there's either some type of vacuum leak in the engine or possibly the fuel pump starting to go out, and it probably needs a new motor for the window regulator. All right, I guess we'll see how long we'll be waiting here to get fuel. It's the only thing I don't like about coming to this prime yard is it takes forever sometimes to get in and out of here. This time it's 3:22 right now. Oh, okay, it doesn't look too bad, I guess. Oh, sweet, we got a bay open up, y'all. Look at that, open sesame, they got it open for us. Got it good. So here we got, here we go. We're gonna go right inside of number 9. We gotta grab some fuel. Fuel now, and then tomorrow I think I'll be getting some fuel at a Road Ranger, Marshall, Illinois. I'll top my truck off again, but I'm pretty low on fuel. I got like 1/8 of a tank, so if I had like a third of a tank, I would have just grabbed my trailer and came back here and got fuel just west of St. Louis maybe, but it's no big deal. I'm just gonna fuel now. So I'm just waiting for a technician to come up to me, and then I'll let them know that I need to get fuel and def, and then I'm gonna give them my ID badge, aka my fuel card. Yeah, I just need fuel, bro.
There's no wait over and outbound. Put that sign for you. Now you're waiting for the trailer.
Huh?
There's no wait over and outbound. We can move that sign for you.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah. So I guess I'll move over to outbound. All right, so this was inbound. Now we're just gonna swing around, and we're gonna turn this around and go to outbound. So they said to go ahead, and they said there's no wait in the outbound outbound. All right, there we go. Turn our lights back on, hit the flashers. There we go, right here.
See the message about your physical? Is it done in September?
Oh yeah, I got a September 5th. I'm scheduling an appointment.
Yeah. I'll just let you know. I don't know if you knew or not.
No, I appreciate that. Thanks.
You want it topped off, right?
Yeah, top everything off. Yeah. I'm gonna throw my little can out here real quick.
All right, you good to go, sir?
All right, man. Thanks, bro. Have a good one. All right, we're pulling back up here to the Prime tank wash here in Springfield. Yeah, so we're gonna get this get the truck and the trailer parked, and the wife's on her way up here to come and get me because I have the Lincoln in the shop. I'm with my truck and I got the loaded trailer, so I'm actually going to be going home tonight. But once my wife and daughter come and get me, I got to go to Walmart and stock up my truck a little bit, and then I'm gonna be getting up super early. The wife's gonna drop me off here because again, my Lincoln's in the shop, and then I just had to change my damn GoPro battery because it died while I was driving in here. So early in the morning, I'll get back to the truck and start leaving early, so then that way tomorrow I can shut down early, get a good spot, get a shower and all that good stuff. So this load, we will be pumping off the digest with this tanker. So in the notes on these loads, it'll tell you if you're picking up chicken fat, if you're picking up digest. Always check your notes. And then the other thing is, whenever you go to grab a trailer, if you're running on the inedible side, on the trailer itself, if it starts with 9.8 after the MT, it has a working pump on here. Doesn't mean it won't be leaking, but you will have a working pump, and more than likely you'll be pumping off that load. So when you get a trailer that doesn't have an MT 9.8 starting off, you're more than likely you will not be pumping off. So, and on the inedible side, you do a lot less hooking up your hoses and pumping off the loads. Most of the places I go to, you get there, you drop your bags on your trailer, and then they hook everything up and use their pump, and then they'll just come and beat on the side of your truck and let you know, hey, we're done. They'll give you the paperwork, you can scale out and leave and all that good stuff. So on the food grade side, you're pretty much going to be, well, for me anyways, I did it for 3 weeks. You pretty much will be pumping off every load. You'll be running your in-transit heat all the time. So there's a little bit more work on the food grade side. On the inedible side, there is some dropping hooks, but most of them is I go there and the customer pumps it off, hooks everything up. Alrighty. Open sesame. Wow, my wife and my daughter are here. I just threw all my bags in here in my truck. Anytime when I'm starting out my day, the first thing that I do on my Qualcomm is I put myself on duty vehicle inspection. That's how I always start my morning. What I'm gonna be doing today, it's a little cold today. It was like 57 in the morning, it's supposed to warm up, but I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my air pressure, get you one of these air hoses, hooks to your Glad hand, get them at truck stops for 30 bucks or whatever. And then you wanna make sure to get get a good tip so that way you can fill air inside your your drives or your steer tires. Inside of your semi truck, doesn't matter if you have a Peterbilt, Freightliner, International, here at Prime, you're gonna have one of these that shows you all the pressure, and you can move this selector around to see the pressure in all your tires. So those would be my steers at 91 and 92 right now. And then back here, these are gonna be my 4 drives, because these are all super singles. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and put some air in these bad boys, because it'll be red when it senses your tire pressure is low. Let's grab some gloves here real quick, y'all. And I need to find my air gauge here. Oh, it's way here in the back, it's hiding. This way you can check the pressure on the truck. All right, so what we want to do to hook up our air hose. So this is pretty easy to hook up. We just want to disconnect our red air hose on our trailer. So you just put them here like an X and you just slide them here together. Just like so. Just like that. Now, what we want to do is we want to turn the air on. Did I just get this thing all tangled up? All right. Now let's just supply some air in the air nozzle. What we want to do is push in our red air trailer supply. And now we got air in our hose, so we're gonna put 100 pounds in all of our 4 drives in the back, and then we're gonna put 110 on the steers. I'll just record me filling up one of the drives and one of the steers, so that way y'all can see. It might take 2 minutes or so to get the air pressure up to where we want it. So again, I'm gonna do 100 PSI on my drives. Then we just check it every once in a while. So we're at 92. All right, let's check it again. All right, we're at 95. We're getting close. Good. I'm already at 100. Okay, yeah, I'm already at 100 pounds on this one. Okay, so in these little caps here, these are actually the sensors that tell that front screen how much pressure in your tires. These little pressure caps here. Okay, so this one's done. So this flatbed guy's leaving. Oh, okay, once we're done filling up the pressure in all of our tires, I'm just going to record me doing this one, but once we're done, all we have to do is pull the red knob back out. That stops the air, and then we just disconnect everything, put our hose up, put our glad hand back on our trailer, push the button back in to supply air into our trailer, and then we can roll out of here. So that's how you do it. So let me get these other tires. I'm gonna get all these tires aired up. Again, 100 on my drives, which are the back 4 tires. First thing we want to do, now that we're done airing, pull our red knob out. Now we can disconnect this hose. Now we can put our hose back on the trailer. Now we can go back and supply air to the trailer. There we go. And then I always try to wrap this up nice so I keep it nice and try to wrap this up real nice. And this, I just keep this underneath my bunk or underneath my bed, whatever you want to call it, bunk bed, I don't care. All right, and we just keep this up underneath here. There we go. See, now the light's green. It's not exactly perfect, but got about 100 in all of the drives. I put my steers at 105. All right, y'all, it is time to get on out of here. Do my pre-trip, check my truck and my trailer, aired up my tires. Now we're heading to Road Ranger number 269 in Marshall, Illinois. That's where I'm gonna be topping off my fuel. Oh, y'all. Also, I need to report my APU hours. I do need to get my APU service, but I plan on doing that my next home time. All right. Oh shoot, you know what? I gotta put my... Okay, I'll pull out of the gate first. I have to set my phone navigation too. I have it set on my Garmin, but I have my damn phone in my pocket. My phone. Over here, blah, blah, blah. Stuttering Stanley right now. Put it neutral. Okay, now I can put my badge and hang my badge back up over here.
Half a mile, turn left.
Alrighty. It's time to get going, man. So this load here is going to be a great start for pay for this coming up, not this Friday's paycheck, but the following Friday. So this is going to be a good start. And then my dispatcher just sent me a pre-planned load picking up in Millsboro, Delaware, over at Mountain Air Farms. And that's a $2,200 paying load. This one's a little over 27. So 22 and 27, that'd be 49, almost close to $5,000 in revenue.
After 1,000 feet, turn left onto East Carter
by
Street.
Monday. So then hopefully I get one more in. We'll see, but yeah, it'll be a good paycheck. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. I could use a good paycheck.
Now turn left.
I'm not gonna go left, I'm actually gonna go right. Now, so whenever you're going right, you want your truck to hug that white line on your driver's side when you're going right. And for whenever you're turning left, you want your right side of your truck on those white lines, close to them, or pretty much right on them. So to give you as much room as possible whenever you're making these turns.
After half a mile, turn right and then enter the highway.
That's what I'm going to do. Do you see how I'm turning right, guys?
Now turn right and
I'm
then
hugging
enter the
this
highway.
left side of this white line. I want to hug it all the way as I'm coming around here. So that way I'll have plenty of room to cut in and
After
turn.
1,000 feet, enter the highway US 65.
And again, when you're going left and you're at a light, you want your passenger side tires hugging the white line on the right side when you're turning left. It just makes your turning the semi truck easier.
Right.
That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping it right. Yeah, y'all gotta excuse my truck. Again, my truck's just so dirty. I've been running at night a lot recently, it seems like. And right now it's just mad bug season, especially at night. It's bad. Earlier today, I stopped at the rest area just west of St. Louis because I had to use the bathroom. I got out of my truck, went inside, used the bathroom, came back inside, got in my truck, and I tried to take off. And my truck wouldn't go anywhere. This was showing on my dash saying clutch not working, will not shift for my automatic transmission in my truck. I shut my truck off, waited a few minutes, started it back up, tried to take off again, same thing. So I put my truck in neutral, tried to put it in reverse, same thing. The transmission and the clutch, it wasn't engaging, it was just the engine was revving. So I turned my truck off again and waited a few minutes, started it up, and then it allowed me to leave. So I drove all the way from the rest area, and I was getting off and I was going to Marshall, Illinois to get fuel at the Road Ranger, and I was getting off on the off ramp. I stopped, there's a stop sign so I could make a left. It did it again. Transmission was not engaging. So I put on my flashers, traffic, I felt bad, but it was starting to get backed up. There's people behind me, so I had to tell them to go around me. I basically did those same steps, and then finally I was able to get my truck to the Road Ranger, get fuel, because that's where I needed to grab fuel at. While I was in the fuel aisle, I turned my battery cutoff switch, which is located right here by my driver's side door on the floorboard. Turned that off while I was getting fuel, turned it back on. I took my 30-minute break, got me a sandwich. These last 300 miles, I haven't had an issue. I did let Road Assist know what was going on as well, so I'm gonna keep an eye on. I shut my truck off just now, started it back up. It is allowing me to move, so I'm not seeing that on my dash anymore. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But I'm currently right now in the Welcome Center on the west side of Ohio, right off of 70. So I'm gonna be staying here for the night. I got like another 2 hours on my drive time, but I checked my Truckers Path app and parking's already full another hour or 2 hours out. So last time I ran this load, I got further. There's a rest area about 78 miles from here. When I got there, it was full, so I had to park. I couldn't park in an actual parking spot. I was kind of on the off ramp. I don't like to do that sometimes. I mean, you might have to. I did before, but I just decided I'm just going to go ahead and shut down early. I still got about another 5.5 hours of driving to get to Ainsworth Pet Nutrition, aka the Schmuckers, to get this digest delivered. So, but I wanted to share that with y'all. So first time I've come across this issue, so fingers crossed that it was something, I don't know, some stupid sensor or something, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't come back, because otherwise I really don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere. I'm just going to shut down here. I just stopped here. I stopped here at a Pilot Flying J just north of Columbus, Ohio.
700 feet, turn right onto East State Route 37. Now turn right.
Off the 71, I grabbed me a little breakfast sandwich and grabbed a couple energy drinks.
After 600 feet, turn right onto East State Route 37.
So I'm 209 miles away. I'm kind of holding my drink because when I have a full drink, if you have a full drink and you got a loaded tanker and it's in your cup holder, when you're stopping and it's starting to take off, your drink's gonna go everywhere. I can't even count or remember how many times that I had a drink and it just got everywhere because of surge.
After 600 feet, turn right and then enter the highway towards Interstate 71 North, Cleveland.
Oh, there's a surge right there. Oh man, boy. Yeah, it'll get you. It's not too bad. You get used to it.
Now turn right and then enter the highway.
For me, it's almost like a hard massage. All right, here we go.
After a quarter of a mile, enter the highway, Interstate 71.
The surge is still slapping a little bit.
Now enter the highway.
And don't worry, when you're getting on these, when you're getting on freeways with a semi-truck, for the most part, these cars and trucks and SUVs, they'll get out of your way. For the most part, there's times where I've been on the side of the road over here still trying to catch up because there was like a couple semi-trucks, it was real busy, so there might come a couple times where you're going on to the on-ramp and you're not able to kind of get over, so you're kind of riding on the right side of the road until you can get over. But 99% of the time, they're gonna let you in. You're in a big truck. We'll just finish out the rest of these miles. I did have a pre-plan, but yesterday it said my pre-plan was changing, so currently I don't have a pre-plan, so we will see where we're going next. Oh, that surge is slapping right there, boy. Alright, let's slow this bad boy down. Now we're only 1.1 mile away from the receiver right now. Here in Meadville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, so here at this, y'all see that surge just now slapping? Tell by my water bottle whenever it starts shaking. Yeah, a little surge is slapping a little bit. But here, whenever we get here, we have to hop on back up on their scale first. Ooh, the surge is really shaking today. And once we back up on their scale, then we got to give them a call and give them our pickup number and trailer number. I'm not even gonna say it. Watch my water bottle down here. That's the surge right there. It's gonna slap again. It usually slaps hard on the second time, a little harder. Here it comes. Nope, maybe not as much. Yeah, so we'll hop up on their scale, call them with our pickup number, trailer number, and load number, and then, well, not with our pickup number, we're not picking up. Call them with our PO, trailer number, and they'll have us pull around. So this is digest, so I don't have to pump it off on their tanker. If I had chicken fat, I would have to pump it onto their tanker, but I'm going to be pumping directly into their outlet on the side of their building. So I've been here many a times. All right, green means go. Really? It takes you that long to get in the driveway? Here it tells me to pull into. It tells me to pull in right here in the front, but that's not where you check in. It wants me to pull in here to the right, and it says on the sign, semi-truck entrance 300 feet. So this is actually where we pull in at.
Now turn right and then turn right onto Clay Street.
Here we go. So I got my hydraulic lines hooked up right here. My 2 hydraulic lines onto the trailer. Got to add a little oil in here. This thing is leaking a little bit inside my truck. All right, there we go. Oh well, I can't reach that freaking. I'm gonna have to put this in this box somehow. This thing is leaking. I should have grabbed my funnel. Don't do it like that. Get a funnel. So I call this is a jumper hose. I call this a jumper hose. You can run it from the outlet to the bottom of the pump, or you can run it to the top of the pump. But when you go from the top to the bottom, you got to switch the direction of the handle. That's something that you'll learn during tanker boot camp, and also your TNT trainer should teach you that. But you could run this hose, doesn't matter, on the bottom or the top, but switching the one you hook into will switch the direction of the pump. So just be careful. Turn my pump back on and finish pumping off. I noticed that it was low. Yeah, so what I do after, right now it's pumping off, I come in here and I see exactly where my load gauge is at right here. Yeah, it's about 35 or so, and that'll just slowly start going down. So I keep an eye on it. I come in here and check my load gauge right as I start pumping off to make sure it's going down. All right, so I just submitted my my paperwork just now to Prime. I'm gonna pull up here OJ's tank wash here. Hang on a second. Oh, my timer just, I set a timer for my split brake, so I gained hours back. That'll be for another time. But let me pull, where is OJ's up? Where's OJ's? OJ's. Uno momento, por favor. All right, so I'm gonna put this up on here. Sorry you can't really see it because it's showing a lot of stuff here on this, but if you look down at the bottom of the screenshot I just put up, this is my Trucker's Path app. It gives me 3 truck route options. The first one, I would be going through Pittsburgh and I have to spend $204.20 on tolls. So I'm not gonna roll that way. The route I'm gonna take is truck route number 2. It's 5 hours and 22 minutes, 309 miles. Now, so it's 5 hours and 22 minutes, and I have 5 hours and 24 minutes left on my 11-hour drive clock. So fingers crossed we can make it over to the OJ's tank wash so that way we could get washed out. I don't even know if I got the OJ's tank wash here inside my navigation. I know it's on my phone, on my Truckers Pad app. Oh, the wifey's calling. So now it's time to roll.